Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer Buckner. Normally I do World of Warcraft videos or singing videos, but I thought I'd change it up a little bit and start doing some reaction videos. Right now I have a really cheap, like $34 Amazon camera, so I'm hoping that it is okay for now until I can afford a better one. But yeah, so let's get into this.
Garbage? Are you ice garbage? Mom. Who are you?
I've seen several of these clips where these Karens, these liberal Karens, are attacking just normal everyday people claiming they're ICE. It's crazy. They're out of hand.
You. What's your name? Are you ICE? Oh, you don't want me to take a picture of your face? Is that because you're ICE? What are you doing? Who are you? Who are you? What is this? What is all this? What is this? Huh? What is...
People do have a right to film in public, and they can film other people. These Karens obviously don't understand that.
This? Is this ICE? Are you an ICE piece of shit? Is that what you are? Are you some ICE piece of shit? Is that what you are? Because you won't say your name? Is that what you are? You some ICE piece of shit? Are you some ICE garbage person? Is that what you are? You must be, or you would have said.
I don't understand why nobody is helping him or calling the police even.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you some ICE piece of shit? You some ICE piece of shit? No. Huh? Some ICE piece of shit? Is that what you are? Is that what you are?
Also, if you look at all the protests and stuff, you see all these liberals wearing masks or face diapers. And they'll go up to Republicans or ICE and demand that they take off their face diapers. Yet, it's okay for them to wear them. Make it make sense.
Is that what you are? Some ICE piece of shit? Fucking ICE garbage? Are you ICE garbage? Is that what you are? ICE garbage? Is that what you are?
Yay! She's getting arrested.
I really pray it doesn't get bad enough. But being a mom in America, I had to stop walking for this. I often think that if it gets to the point of knocking on...
With all that metal in her face, I just hope she doesn't get too close to any magnets. Ouch.
Doors. God, and like, to even have these thoughts, it's like I'm literally separating from reality right now. If it comes down to me taking out myself and my kids versus us
she just said she's gonna unalive herself and her children.
being taken and harmed by ICE, like, God help me, I did not want to do it. This is not the life I wanted. But that is a very dark thought that I've had. Death would be a easier out than for my children to be taken and harmed by these pedophiles. I really pray it doesn't.
I don't understand why they seem to claim that ICE are pedophiles by doing their job, something they have done for a very long time, removing illegals from our country. If you come into our country, it is a crime, and you deserve to be removed. That does not make them pedophiles.
Open the car.
No.
Huh?
I have my rights.
That's what we're doing. You're under arrest.
In America, if you get stopped by the police or any officer of the law, which includes federal officers, and they give you a lawful command, you have to obey that lawful command.
That's for impeding. You just blocked our vehicle. Hey!
We, the people, need to start taking back this country, and immediately, because they have corrupt, fake-ass people in these placements like ICE that are allowed to be mad.
Not fake-ass people. These are federal agents, and they've been here for many, many, many many years doing the same exact job.
Masked, covered, not identify, do whatever the fuck they want, and murder people.
Again, with the masks. They're allowed to wear masks, but when federal officers do it, that's a no-no. Make it make sense.
Without knowing who they're killing, just killing civilians. And Trump's okay with this, and is allowing this to happen, and it's now happening all over in the Midwest. This is not okay. What the fuck, America and Americans? How stupid are we to keep allowing this to happen? I say it's time for everybody to start getting guns and start coming out of their house.
Oh, I would like to see one of these liberals come at me with their guns. It's not going to end well for them if they start doing that. Let's just say that.
And start shooting these ICE agents in the head when they start trying to take over people.
Yeah, that's a good way to get your ass thrown in prison. And that's what you get.
I'm just driving through my neighborhood, looking for ICE agents, trying to do my part, trying to protect my illegal criminal.
They all look the same. They all have the bull nose piercing. They have the different colored hair, the weird, strange hairstyles, and they all sound the same. I'm just making an observation.
Fellow human beings safe from ICE. Because this is ridiculous what's going on. Oh, what is this? We have an ICE agent here.
Oh.
Get my...
They all have the whistles. What irritates me about this whistle thing is before these guys started using the whistles, sorry about that, whistles were used by women to carry around with them in case they were going to get raped. And we all knew that if we heard a whistle blowing extremely loud and constantly to go check and see what was going on, you know, and we could save women and children's lives by using a whistle. And now these liberals are using them to warn other liberals about ICE who are out there doing their job. Apparently they don't care about the women, and they're claiming that we don't care about women's rights or women's safety. No.
What's the word?
It's them.
ICE! ICE!
What was
Run
that?
for your life! Run! ICE is here, everybody! ICE!
Please,
Think we scared him away?
please tell me this is a satire video. It kind of seems like it, but you never know.
Hey, we did it! My hero!
It kind of seems satire, but you never know.
So all of you MAGA, are you...
Why do they call us MAGA? I've heard them pronounce it mega, all sorts of stuff. Sorry guys, I know I keep clearing my throat. I've been sick the last week, because it's been super cold up here, and so I'm going to try not to irritate you too much with that. But yeah, we're MAGA.
y'all happy? Do y'all still support ICE?
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure by this point y'all have saw what happened. If you hadn't, just turn on the news.
That's the problem. They watch the news. They watch their liberal news, and we all know that lying media, how they operate.
The unaliving of an innocent person.
What?
That did.
Unaliving of an innocent person. Couldn't understand what she said.
Didn't do anything. Are y'all happy?
Is she talking about pretty or good? Because neither one of them were innocent. I'm just saying. They knew exactly what they were doing, and they were not obeying the law. I'm just saying.
Is ICE still a good thing to have? Mm-hmm. Are they still good? Are they still just?
Yep.
Are they still just doing their civil duties and their job?
Yes, they are still doing their job, and we still want them here. We are happy that they're doing their job and getting the illegals and murderers and rapists and criminals and gang members out of our country. Because when they come here illegally, it is a crime. I don't understand why they don't understand that.
Hey, so look, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I don't really care about the consequences anymore. I don't care. We need to kill these people.
So I've seen a lot of videos of these liberals threatening to unalive MAGA and ICE and police officers and... Sorry, I just noticed the One Piece flag behind him and the poster behind him. Yeah, this is not okay. They cannot keep getting away with threatening people's lives, no matter what their beliefs are. Us Republican conservatives, we don't sit there and say, oh, let's go unalive liberals and Democrats and, illegals. No.
There's just an alternative. I don't care if you say, oh, I've got the crazy eyes, whatever. Yeah, I do feel crazy because we've had 3 people die in 72 hours, and we've had over almost 30 die in the...
Where is he getting these numbers from? Somebody let me know in the comments where he's getting these numbers from, if you know.
Since the last year, to a group of quote-unquote law enforcement that is basically just buffed up mall cops, right?
This is why they need to do their research and stop listening to other people who have no idea what they're talking about. They're not buffed up mall cops. They've literally been around forever and they are doing their job. And they are fully trained to do their job.
Who are gun-triggering happy Proud Boys. Let's call them what they are. It's the Proud Boys. Why do you think we didn't hear about them? Any of you heard about the Proud Boys?
This is another thing they made up, claiming that they're the Proud Boys. I don't know where they're getting this crap from. It's ridiculous.
Proud Boys all year? Suddenly no more Nazi marches? None of that shit? Right. There we go. They're Nazis. Peyton said it best. They're Nazis. And the only way to stop this shit, let's be honest, is going to be to get violent.
So, apparently Republicans like me, Republican conservatives, I'm a Republican conservative, and ICE and Trump and all that, we're all Nazis. Even though me and my husband are literally Jewish. But we're the Nazis? We're the fascists?
We gotta get violent, people. And I'm tired of denying it, and I'm tired of y'all being pussies about it. Grow up! We're not gonna get through this holding hands. Peaceful protest only works if your enemy has a moral obligation to listen to it. They have
to listen to what? Screaming and whining and complaining that somebody's doing their job?
none! You guys are sitting there holding up fucking signs and saying, oh, I'm mad.
He said you guys. So, most of these people that I've seen, these liberals I've seen on YouTube and TikTok, screaming that we need to unalive these people, they're sitting behind their computer screen, and I guarantee you not one of them who are saying this will actually go out and do that. They want someone else to do it for them. They won't do it themselves. They're chicken shits. Hopefully I can say that on YouTube. I'm still learning what I can and can't say, or can and can't do, or can and can't show on YouTube, so let me know if I'm allowed to say that.
Mad at you! You're pathetic! Burn something!
ICE bounty hunters attack peaceful protesters. Peaceful protesters. Point blank, pepper spray to faces, nearly run over bystanders, fleeing, people left behind vomiting, gasping for air. Oh, proper grammar in English. So the ICE agents are just trying to get out, and this is a literal mob that is attacking the ICE agents and blocking their way of getting out, and that's illegal. So, I mean, F around and find out. I've seen several, well, quite a lot of videos actually, of people bringing their kids and their pets to these protests. Leave your kids and pets at home, please. This is not the place for them.
There's been a lot of talk online about white liberal women. They've been radicalized, they've been mobilized, and they really care about their neighbors.
Septum piercing, the bull nose ring.
How are we treating our neighbors? Is it okay that our neighbors are getting taken off the streets? How are we treating our neighbors?
We love our neighbors when it comes down to loving my...
See, yeah, this lady is one of the ones that brought her children, or her baby, I guess, to the protest.
neighbor, I'm just gonna love my neighbor, so.
Therefore, I will subject my baby to the freezing cold to be around my fellow lunatics. But is it really that bad? Is their bad reputation really earned? Ah! Okay, who are this woman's friends telling her this is a good idea? Surely there must be someone who can help this.
Well, it's official. Trump has taken over the United States as a dictator.
Don't.
Yeah, they keep calling him a dictator, and none of them know what a dictator is. They're just parroting what other people say and tell them.
Come on my page and say that people should be in this country legally. Don't do it.
What about...
Are we supposed to be afraid of her? Again, another nose piercing here.
Minnesota daycare, you stupid motherfucker! And you are racist!
Why do they all look the same? I'm trying to be nice.
Why do they consistently get this close to the camera when acting crazy? Remember this one?
We're losing our democracy! Wake up!
Part of it is being like a white woman that I'm privileged and I have a lot of privilege.
Paused it at the perfect timing. I'm a white woman. I don't have, like, super good privileges. I have the same privileges as everyone else, including people of color. Mental illness. I'm just going to say that. It's obvious.
That video physically hurt me. I am in pain and I'm not sure I can heal from that. Anyway, despite Renee Good getting killed, these people still went out and tried to block ICE from doing their jobs.
I'm giving her a warning to not interfere with what we're doing, to not make a bad decision today and ruin your life.
She's not interfering. She's just following. That's interfering. She's not going to her destination where she was originally going to. She is following the ICE agents, which is interfering.
Whoa, bad
Okay,
decisions.
thank you.
That's funny coming from you.
Okay, alrighty. Thank you. Have a good day.
I hope you have a terrible day.
Go ahead! Shoot me! Shoot me! Shoot me!
Stand by, we're running the name.
They're acting like children. They're acting like spoiled little entitled brats.
We're going to refer this case over for enforcement action.
I'm just a mom, please.
You got it?
Please, I'm just a mom, please. I'm just
Riley?
a mom. Yes.
Just a mom? Then you should know better than to be out here acting like a... Yeah.
You turn around and get out of here.
Isn't that amazing? These people are freedom fighters, and the second they face any pushback, I'm just a mom, please let me go. It would be best for everyone if they just went back to singing songs.
Trust black women.
This is another thing I see a lot of videos of them doing, singing songs, and a lot of them can't sing. It hurts my ears. Just stop, please.
Hey, lead the way.
Lesbian, gay, bi, transgender, and queer, we all have a place. this world.
This is too painful. I actually can't take anymore.
I agree.
The answer is so simple. We need to be opening up thousands of scream clubs and encouraging.
Does anybody know what's going on in this clip? Are they yelling at the water?
Every white liberal woman to enlist. This problem will be solved overnight.
Once a week in front of Lake Michigan, a group in Chicago gets together to do this. The gathering is hosted by Scream Club Chicago, and now there are 22 Scream Clubs in different cities around the nation.
What is the point of a scream club? Like, most of them are smiling, so why would you be screaming and smiling at the same time?
Federal agents conducted a sweep at a parking lot today for rideshare drivers. The parking lot is just steps from O'Hare Airport. Our Regina Waldrop has been there for several hours. Regina, federal agents were there twice.
I've heard, I don't know if this is true or not, but I've heard that a lot of the Uber drivers and stuff, not a lot of them, but there's quite a few of them that are actually illegals, and they're using American citizens' names, like friends of theirs or family, to basically sign up for the ride shares, and then they will go and do the pickups and drop-offs, and that's how they're getting paid, pretty much basically under the table. Let me know down in the comments if this is true or not. I'm not going to say for a fact that it is. It's just what I've been hearing from some people, so yeah.
Twice today now?
Yeah, Natalie, they were the last time around 2:15, and we were here to catch them in action. So here's what they were asking of drivers. Are you a U.S. citizen, and do you have proof? And one of the agents even came up to me, asked me the same question.
I wouldn't mind if they came up to me and asked me if I had proof I was a U.S. citizen. Just show them your proof and move along. I see nothing wrong with that. They're just doing their job.
But here's what I want you to do. Take a look at this parking lot. It's about 50, 60 cars here, but I am told it is usually packed with several hundred rideshare vehicles, but not today. And also keep in mind, some of the vehicles here were towed away. So
I mean, the illegals are just trying to hide.
Federal agents were everywhere in what is known as Alpha Lot. It is a desert. So
I see nothing wrong with what they're doing. They're doing their job.
Federal agents were everywhere in what is known as Alpha Lot. It is a designated spot for rideshare drivers. Several people were handcuffed and taken into custody. In all, we'd say agents were here for about 15 to 20 minutes, and they showed up.
That's not very long at all. I mean, why are they complaining?
Up in nondescript white minivans. This was the second time today that.
Okay, what does it matter what they're driving? That you can clearly tell they are federal officers or they are officers of the law. Obviously. I mean, look at them.
ICE had come here. Here is what one driver told us happened around 10 o'clock this.
That doesn't look like a white minivan to me. An unmarked white minivan. Clearly says Border Patrol.
This morning.
It was pretty surprising to see him up here, though, honestly. I'm like, I ain't even see him. I was sitting in the lot for a nice little minute.
Hi! That could have been you yesterday in Minneapolis, in case you weren't aware. That could have been you, just minding your business.
So, first of all, they were not there minding their own business. They were there impeding ICE officers. They were being violent. They were not listening to what the officers were telling them to do. They were disobeying the law. So no, they were not just minding their own business. Sorry, purple-haired lady.
What are you doing?
What am I doing here?
Why are you here?
I was just doing a collision report, ma'am. Okay.
Are you guys going to be here?
So it's not just ICE that's being harassed, it's the police officers now too, and Border Patrol and you know, any other officers, I guess. What's next? They're going to start harassing the military?
Much longer?
Until I'm done doing my job.
Because one of the teachers, when I dropped off over there, said y'all been circling since about 8.
Okay, well, I'm just doing my job, so the quicker I do
Your
my
job
job...
at the elementary school since about 8 a.m.?
I wasn't here at
There was
8
a
a.m.
collision here at the elementary school?
You have a good day. I'm going to continue to do...
This officer is being so nice and calm. I don't think I could be that nice and calm, to be honest.
You work for us, and you're scaring these families.
Okay. Well,
You
I'm
should
gonna
probably
continue
go
to
do
my
your job where your job lives.
Okay.
Do your job where your job lives. There was literally an accident right there, so he is supposed to be there. These people, these liberals, have no common sense.
Because I don't see that it needs to be right here all morning.
Okay. I'm going to explain something.
Mm-hmm.
The person that I was just working with left approximately 5 minutes ago. This was a collision report for them. I'm doing my job. I gave them all their information.
Can you maybe, like for a second, acknowledge that you could be a really upsetting sight for people right now?
Okay, just because he's an upsetting sight for her doesn't mean he's going to be an upsetting sight for other people. Yeah, I'm...
Look, ma'am, I'm just doing my job.
I get it.
So-
I get it. But like for us to be able to collaborate with y'all at all going forward.
Collaborate with what? You're a citizen and he's doing his job. And you're harassing him.
You're going to have to show us some humanity. You're going to have to show us that you understand the circumstances and the feelings that you evoke. Because like, it would be so rad to feel like you're here for us. It would be so rad to feel like you guys get it and understand that you are actually the defending line between us and the fascism.
Oh, there she starts in with the fascism again. There's only like a select few words that these liberals know, and they like to use them and throw them in people's faces. People that aren't even fascists or Nazis or, you know, whatnot. So... this is my first reaction video ever, so I'm still trying to figure out how everything works and how to put everything together. So if anyone has any tips or tricks, let me know down in the comments. Also, let me know what kind of videos you want to see me react to. And I hope that I don't lose any of my subscribers for having my personal political view. I have no issues with people having a different political view than me or other points of view than me. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing all sorts of different reaction videos. So stay tuned, and if you like the video, hit like and subscribe. Click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload more videos. And I am planning on doing a lot of different content, so not just political. Yeah, just all sorts of stuff. So, alright guys, well, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.